Eric Sprott, Rick Rule, Doug Casey, Marin Katusa, and Keith Neumeyer. All shareholders of one new gold stock, making big headlines since its start last April, acquiring gold for $5 to $10 per ounce in the ground, which is dramatically lower than the $50 to $100 per ounce in the ground other companies have been paying. To learn more about what hard asset investors are calling a mineral bank, visit futuremoneytrends.com/investright. Thank you for joining us at futuremoneytrends.com. I'm here with the who's who for resource stock investing. This is the one guy where everyone goes to, including big companies, big hedge funds, Goldman Sachs, with Marin Katusa of Katusa Research. Marin, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
Marin, you decided to co-host this show this year. The Silver Summit, it's been at Spokane. You brought it to San Francisco. How has it exceeded your expectations?
You saw last night the Ross Beatty inducted to the Hall of Fame. We're sold out. It's a buzz. It's been a huge success. Like everyone's saying to me or you or anyone, everyone's expectations are exceeded. Look at the lineup, right?
I've been to a lot of these shows. This is the highest quality speakers. And the lineup, I mean, you guys, right out of the gate, you had the Silver Legends, you had the next generation. Was that specific? Was that you that did that?
Yeah, like so the Cambridge guys have done a great job organizing the conference, but I brought my network of people, the Ross Beatties, the Rob McCubans, the Frank Holmes, Rick Rule, but the next generation of superstars, you know, Ivan Bevic, Amir, Marcel DeGroot, Matt Horner, Robert Chustra, guys that the mainstream may not know about, but we're putting millions of dollars behind because they haven't just had successes, they're going to have more successes. So that's kind of the theme of the show. Why I merged up with the Cambridge House to do these shows is I'm not entering the conference business.
Yeah.
I was behind the scenes organizing previous conferences with my previous firm, and this is the bottom of the market. And I saw a huge opportunity here. It's been a huge success.
You're a deal guy, though.
I am.
Are there deals going down right
Upstairs, we have the institutional room. So what I've done is I merged kind of the BMO conference with the retail conference, and we've already closed a bought deal for $14 million upstairs within Green Shoe up to $18 million. So look, deals are happening, and the money's here, the caliber of people. You have Ross Beatty sitting in these talks, Rob McCubin sitting in these talks. This is awesome.
You know, I think the attendees here, there's also a difference. I'm noticing these people, very knowledgeable. This is not your average Joe. These guys are here. They're looking to research. They're looking to be very specific stock pickers. Is this, you know, what a bottom looks like, where you've lost the 5,000 person crowd, but you've got a very sophisticated investor audience here.
Yeah, and the money's still here. The smart fund managers. You got Dave Ivan with Copernic, one of the smartest contrarian investors. He's sitting upstairs meeting one-on-one with all these management teams. So the savvy cats are still here. Yes, you're not going to get what I call sandwich eaters who just show up to, you know, pass a Sunday. These are people that are deploying capital. You got Frank Curzio here giving a pack talk room. It's awesome. It's new ideas, new companies, and the beauty is you can buy these stocks cheaper than what the management team finance these companies themselves.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us at FutureMoneyTrends.com. I'm here with legendary investors, Doug Casey and Marin Katusa. They both are here hosting an event, the Casey Research Summit, also sponsored by the Eric Sprott. It's a must convention or summit. If you have not been to one, I believe you can buy a video in a few weeks, right?
Yes.
Of this one, but I can tell you that it's very personalized. Obviously, you get to talk to Doug yourself, and it's one of the better meetings I've been to. Thank you so much for joining me, gentlemen.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. I want to start off with basically, you guys have something very exciting. You guys give these awards to different companies, different groups, but you guys have something called Next 10. What is that?
something that Marin developed. I've got to compliment Marin because he's actually a genius. And he's not only academically very smart, which is important, but he's street smart, which is when you're dealing with stocks, even more important. And it's something that Marin came up with. Our Explorers League are a bunch of guys, basically in my generation, or even older, that have proven themselves to be successful. Put 3 or more mines into production. They know what they're doing. They're proven as being honest and competent, having all the Boy Scout virtues, frankly. But frankly, all these guys are at least in our Explorers League, are at least 55, 60 or older. So when you get to that stage, and you're already, as most of them are, $1 billion billionaires or multi-billionaires from your billionaires, you slow down a little bit. So the next 10 are guys that Marin has basically come up with that are the young bulls. The next wave of billionaires, you want to ride on their coattails.
Marin, when you think about that group of people, obviously very successful people already, now they're starting new ventures. Who are some of the ones or what ones that comes to mind that is a good example of what the next 10 is?